Hello guys, how you doing? Welcome back. I'm 𝐒𝐢𝐦. This is Cartel Tycoon, and this is our second part of our playthrough of the brand new, soon to release Rafaela DLC. Brings a whole new campaign, a whole new map, loads of new stuff. This game is just so good. As an RTS, it's incredibly challenging, and what we did in the first episode, if you haven't watched it or you don't remember, is we set up a very sort of basic but hopefully stable money generating factory, I guess you could call it. We got some chickens here which we're processing through this checkpoint, and we're doing that because as we export chicken, it increases the loyalty and respect that we get. So that's well worth doing, because the loyalty and respect in this game is probably more important than terror offense, although this can get pretty serious pretty quickly. In addition to that, we've got some coffee that we're growing here and here, quite a lot of coffee, and some vegetables. All of that is going through the checkpoint. You can see though that we've actually maxed out on vegetables, so we're not accepting any more vegetables because that's completely maxed out. I might actually turn off coffee for the time being as well, just to try and help process some of that through. You can see we got 37 units of coffee, but we've only got 3 avenues to sell through at the moment. I might invest in some research. In fact, I think I might be investing in some research now. Yes, we are. Checkpoint, which is up here. That will unlock an additional terminal. So we'll be able to house a 3rd person in here and give us a 4th slot. So we would be able to sell the vegetables, the coffee with opium in, and the cannabis in coffee, plus chicken. That's 5 things, but we would be able to process more stuff through there at any one time. So yes, as you can see, and as I mentioned, we are processing a lot of cannabis, then we're drying it, and then we're hiding it in the coffee that we're making, but we're also selling legal coffee at the same time. Over here we got 2 farms producing opium, and we're doing a similar thing here. I need to get these vegetables working. We've got, at the moment, we have 2 factories making... I know we've got 1 making vegetables, 1 doing coffee, so that's good. I need to set up a 2nd thing over here so that we're not just producing coffee, but we're also producing vegetables. So sometimes this will not allow certain goods through, so we have to be wary of that. In addition to that, we have taken on a new chap. That's this guy here, 𝐒𝐢𝐦 𝐔𝐊. He is basically the eyes and ears of our boss, I guess you'd call her. I'm going to get 15% off a dryer. So he's just ranked up. He is an additional source to us. Not necessarily particularly useful. He's only like a level 1 power, but it's better to have him than not, I guess. What else is going on? Oh yes, this is quite important. We've got an agreement to deliver 150 units of coffee to Tiguan, which is literally the other side of the map, as far away as you could possibly imagine. We're doing that to try and appease them. So actually what I might do is just make sure that everybody is... all of our transport companies are delivering coffee to Tiguan, because it's such a long way away that the sheer distance is, I think, going to be a severe problem in getting our produce there on time. And if we don't do it on time, I imagine they're going to attack us. So that's just doing Tiguan, just shifting coffee. That's shifting everything. Probably a mistake. Yeah, look, we got loads of cannabis there. We don't want that. So we're going to set that to none. We'll do all hidden goods. We'll do chicken, coffee, vegetables, but nothing else. So what I'm going to have to do is set up... Is that cannabis? Is it cannabis or dried cannabis? I've got cannabis and dried cannabis. So we're going to stick the cannabis into the dryer. That should empty out all those 28 units there. So that will be that done. Let's go into Tiguan. We'll let that focus on Tiguan. Let's go into Tiguan. Let's go into Tiguan. And let's go into Tiguan. So hopefully, with all of our people chucking stuff up there, and this terminal not taking coffee anymore, we'll have loads of coffee available, and it will all go up there, and hopefully we'll hit that target of 150 coffee units in 18 days. It's a hell of an ask, especially seen as I can see we've already wasted a huge chunk of time and have currently moved nothing. That's a bit of a concern. In addition to that, we have started unlocking the airport. We have to build an amusement park and a salsa club. So we've already got the salsa club, and the amusement park is in the process of being developed. So let's just take that off amusement park for now. Stick that on there. I'm going to reduce this to 7,000 because we're not actually making so much money that we can afford to do everything all at once. But yes, I think that covers everything. Right, let's unpause and crack. Oh no, well, okay. What are we doing? What are we doing? So we've got to capture 𝐒𝐲𝐻 and 𝗦𝘂𝗯𝘀𝗰𝗋 to gain the trust of the party. It's better to use legal money to expand production. So try not to expand using illegal money. We've got to make 120,000 of legal money through the laundering process. And that's pretty tricky. This is 𝐒𝐲𝐻 here. It's quite established. It's also got a seaport, which could be very useful. 𝗦𝘂𝐻, considerably less impressive a location, but it does have an airport, so maybe that's something that we can utilize. And speaking of which, we also have access to an airdrome, which I appear to have got in my research queue. I might remove that from there. Actually, that puts a bit more cash in the bank, I think. Did that put more cash in the bank? I think it did. Yes, it did. Okay, good. Yes, what's this? Residence 1, know thy neighbour. Right, I'm going to get this expansion because we are going to need a residence with additional routes, additional trucks, and additional storage. Okay, right, that's all that done. Let's go. Let's get it going. So we're going to try and reduce the amount of vegetables that are in here. We don't want too many things drawing attention to themselves. Like this. What's going on here? So, for some reason the terror level just went up. Don't really know why. Don't really know why. £25,500 we need in there. We're not really producing that much cash. We've got to get rid of all the coffee that we've got. We've got to get rid of all the vegetables that we've got. I do need to build an additional workshop. Stick that right there. I'm also going to start shifting. Let's just make sure that we accept all of this as well. Vegetables, so we'll accept vegetables there, and we'll drop them off at that warehouse there. They take literally anything, so that will help process, and then we'll have different types of stuff. Right, checkpoint has been researched, so if we inspect that, we've now got access to this. 16,800. And that's a bit more. That's another slot here. Obviously, in order to fill it, we're going to have to put another person there. So probably Wagner is going to go sit in there. So we've got 3 channels to process. And yeah, That's taking a little while. 25 grand is a lot of cash. We don't really have that much cash yet. Although I think this is quite a stable... Oh god, what's going on? So these guys haven't got enough money to operate because this residence doesn't have any money in it. Storage is empty. So I'm going to have to keep an eye on that. That's going to be a bit of a problem for a while. Basically, we're not making enough cash here to fill this up with cash. What's going on here? Loading cargo. That's going to have to take 900 a day, that's taking, so that's a bit of a concern. Right, so there is some cash coming out of it. That's good. Not really enough. 10 dry cannabis in coffee, 260 opium in coffee. We're producing so much. Loads of opium, hardly any vegetables. What's going on here? Right, don't accept vegetables or coffee. Well, actually, you need to take coffee at the moment. Vegetables and coffee. Because we're trying to fulfill demand up the top there. Vegetables and coffee, but we want to deliver that there. Right, so they're making vegetables and opium. These guys are making coffee and opium. That way, if this switches up and says something like this, suspicious goods, by selling coffee as a container for illegal products, you increase terror. So, I'm going to have to stop accepting coffee, and we're going to have to take... Oh no, he can't shift stuff. He can. And we can upgrade him. Access to gravel or soft bidding. We've already got gravel roads, so that's pointless. Gain more loyalty for purchases in the village while the lieutenant is in the village. Okay, let's promote him. That makes him happier. And let's deliver... opium in coffee. That's going to have to come... over here. We're going to have to get the opium out. We can't sell it through there because it'll boost the terror offense, so... Thankfully shifted, I think, all of that in 2 loads, which is very good. Come back here. And get rid of... Okay, that looks to be it. So the other stuff... Ah, it's there, look. 30 units of dry cannabis in coffee. That's going to go in 1 day. The terror offence is going to go up. There it is. It's grown. Right, but we got rid of it. That's gone. So just coffee and vegetables. In fact, let's not sell vegetables because we're already overloaded, and we need those vegetables to make more goods over here. So that's that sort of under control. Do you see how technical and complex it gets? Right, okay, we've made good progress here. We've got 40 units of coffee up there to the place that's bloody miles away. That's a step in the right direction. Gangs, allegiance. So who hates us? Nobody hates us at the moment, but this guy, Armando Cruz, and this is the guy that we're taking the coffee to. He's the one that hates us the most right now. Nobody is fully volatile, so that's rather good. We just unlocked a new delivery route. That's kind of handy. No cash available. Right, so all of these guys are going to have to start taking our clean cash, which is A, costing us more, and B, a lot more difficult to maintain. So we have shifted the vegetables, and now we're shifting... Okay, we've got 18 vegetables left, but we are shifting opium and such, which is good. How close is that? That's 2,000 away from being completed. Time is money. Let's use our real cash to process that. So we'll have the two things we need. That's going to have this guy. That's going to tick that box, and then we're going to have to tick 2 more boxes, and then we'll have access to the airport. Then we can shift all our coffee with drugs in out that way. So that's pretty groovy. We won't have to worry about that too much. See how there's so much going on. 72 units, so we're halfway there. We're looking pretty good actually on that front. I think we've got a chance of doing this. Logistics. Cargo. For some reason we're selling coffee through there again. I didn't really want to do that. Let's turn that off. Just want to sell. At the moment we got nothing to sell. That's really bad. We're selling 18 units of vegetables. That's bloody terrible. What's going on here? 100 unit of vegetables. What is going on? Don't accept vegetables. Shift vegetables to these guys. They don't need any vegetables. Don't accept any coffee. Don't accept any coffee. How are we doing on research? What are we working on? What the hell am I working on? Deluxe Garage 1. Okay, that's this thing. Okay. I'm going to put an asphalt road just here. Extend that out so we've got a bit of building space. And I'm going to put second residence in here. Oh, damn. I can only buy that with legal money. It's 13,500 and we've got 13,500. Literally. So that's totally pointless. There's not enough cash in there. Missed it. There's a bit of cash in there, so that's processing. And that'll be ready in 19 hours. Right, that's huge. That's really important. It's really important. Okay, I'm going to turn off the amusement park. And I can't turn on the airport yet. Okay, groovy bananas. Be a bit patient. No empty space to place vegetables. We're not accepting vegetables, so don't worry about it. Right, so the chickens are doing well. Build it complete. Right, that's this thing here. So what's the next objective for us? Host one event in one of your new city buildings. Alrighty, will do. That's cost me 8,500, which causes us a bit of a problem, but hopefully this cash will be processed before we run out of money. Pure joy complete. And that's it. We have the airport. Yee-hee! We got the airport. That went really quick. I'm very impressed. Just look at them all. They're like birds, flying to wherever the sun shines brightest. Guillermo Falco stares down from the top window of the air traffic control tower. The airport tarmac is gridlocked with planes waiting to unload their cargo of tourists. Is that so? You think that'll be enough people for... what was it you said? Some things to go unaccounted for? See, I'm sure. How would you know? You haven't looked. Behind him, Flores Avion hangs on the rounded corner of his desk as though if he were to let go, he would fall straight through the floor. Oh no, but I could just picture it. Gracias for your work, senor. You may consider this place a point of export for your merchandise. Discreetly. You will need to smuggle your narcotics inside of legal goods. We have appearances to keep up, after all. Fantastic. Right. So in here we have got, my goodness me, 6 slots. Capacity. So we can sell 6 dried cannabis, 13 opium. Right. Okay. So I think we're going to need to put people here in order to activate this. Right, okay. This is all getting a little bit intense. Right, so have I unlocked the extra slot here? No, I haven't. Is that what the research is now? Yes, it is. Okay, so we're going to have an additional terminal here, so we're starting to get to the point where we're going to need more lieutenants. I think out of the 2, I might go for this guy because he's happy with no terror, but he'd rather it be somewhere in here, so that's pretty good. He's also power 2, which is useful. Legend has it that Salvador smiled once as a baby, but there are no photographs to prove it. It certainly hasn't been seen in living memory. A hard, bitter person who is difficult to be around, he is nonetheless valuable when violence is required. He sounds very useful. And we just got a phone call. Oh, here he is, this guy. Armando Cruz. He's volatile again, look. Okay, so he's going to attack me. I think he wanted 50 grand or something. He wanted some money. So here comes it, all that work we did. So he's only 10 power, and he's coming to attack a warehouse. So he's not that tough. 10 is not tough. But he's coming to attack this location here. So let's get my new man in there. Let's get this guy over. Crap, what's going on here? Whoa, hang on. There's another. We've been attacked by 2 gangs. And this gang is 23. Oh man, and they're going for storage. What are they attacking this? The Salsa Club. Well, I'm going to close it down then. Son of a bitch. Get to the Salsa Club. We've got to get the cash out of the Salsa Club before they attack. Oh my god, this is going to be tight. Oh wow, this is going to be so tight. And then I'm just going to demolish it. I'm going to shut it down. They're not having it. This is crap. Why are they attacking us? What the hell? It's because we expanded. It's because we got bigger. Right, deliver. No, move. Oh, you spanner. Pause. Deliver all that cash to there and do it now. Demolish. Ah ha ha ha. Just in time. They drove all that way for nothing. I couldn't have stopped them. They're 23 levels strong. But I might be able to stop this gang. God, they're going to take ages to get here. To be honest with you, they're level 10, right? I'm not going to bother. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let them take it. Because that's a warehouse we're not actually using. So instead, I'm going to start shifting stuff over here. Right, how are we doing? Ah, okay, so we've done the first bit. We've now got to take 2,250 cash from Tiguan. Okay, so let's get this guy. Go up here to Tiguan. This is weird because they're about to attack us. But we're still going to go pick up our money. It's a bit strange. But okay. It is what it is. Right, so these guys could stop sending stuff to Tiguan and instead start sending stuff to the airport. Now, turn off Tiguan, add the airport. At some point I'll introduce the thing there. We've got 100 units of something or other. Vegetables, coffee. Why have we got 100 units of vegetables and coffee? God damn it, that was set up wrong. So that hasn't been processing anything. They're still doing coffee and stuff, okay. Let's turn off Tiguan, turn that on, add the other one over here. Right, so we've completed that. We've got rid of all the cannabis. Now we've got dry cannabis. We're going to transport it over there. Take off Tiguan and add the airport. So that's them taking my warehouse. I don't really care about that so much. We can cope with that. And this one just needs to do the airport as well. Right, let's go through these and make sure they're all doing what they're supposed to be doing. So they're getting too much coffee. Workshop Belenas. Okay, we can turn that off. They're not doing anything other than illegal stuff, which is great. That can come off. Take one, that can come off. They're not doing that anymore. Coffee comes off. But we do need them to do vegetables, so the vegetables are going to there. Let's just fix this up, because this is wrong. They're taking all this stuff. Oh, there he is again, the son of a bitch. What do you want now? Okay, so he's just being aggressive, threatening us with more stuff. So I need to shift all the vegetables. So don't accept any more vegetables. But you do accept vegetables, and you need vegetables. So hopefully the vegetables will be coming in. It's got vegetables, right? Yeah. I think what we need to do is say don't send any vegetables to the workshop. Yeah, that should be it. And then definitely some vegetables will be coming across then. I mean, they are already because they're here. I need to get rid of that coffee somewhere as well. How are we doing over here? So we're literally not selling very much. Opium in vegetables, we've got a few units of. We should now... Still not quite processing this, don't know why. They're not getting the vegetables. Right, there we go. Vegetables being moved. Going to this location. All is good in the herd. And we'll put a tiny little link here. That will speed up the transport process. Good. So that's starting to get rid of the coffee and the vegetables. Starting to work, I think. And right, let's see how we're doing over here. Right, so at the moment this takes everything, which is not what we want. We want it to take all of this stuff, just illegal stuff at the moment, just to get some cash coming in. It's 35,000 there. Let's increase that. This guy needs to start bringing in the cash from there so it doesn't get too overloaded. We're still selling chickens, and mostly selling chickens through here. That's kind of good. Still can't sell coffee though. So they don't accept any of that. They will accept coffee. They won't accept vegetables. Start shifting that coffee out. Right, let's just make sure that's got everything. Checkpoint and airport, checkpoint and airport, checkpoint and airport. Checkpoint and airport, checkpoint and airport. Right, it's starting to happen. Vegetables and opium, coffee and opium. It's good. The system is starting to make sense. 22,000 in there. That's good. Bit of extra cash. I'm wondering if I can make... No, I can't put a road in there. I can only connect there. Okay, so I can't speed up that process. Right, we've got 48,000 of dirty money and only 3,000 legal money. There's nothing in there, which is a bit of a problem. Start chucking money that way, but there's no cash in there either, so this is not making enough money. So let's stop selling coffee and chicken. Let's just sell cannabis with vegetables and opium with vegetables. So if I was really smart, I can't do that though. I can't dictate what container, so I can't say just take the opium and vegetables to this location and just take opium, cannabis and vegetables to this location. Otherwise I could split them up. That's a little irritating. Doing really well here. Our loyalty level is very high. What's the problem? Insufficient dried cannabis. What's going on here? Suspicious goods, coffee. There's no coffee going through there. So I don't know why that's giving alerts and stuff. Yeah, don't know why that's doing that. Alright, so we can just pretty much ignore that for now. This guy's got too much coffee. He's got no coffee. He's got nothing at all. Right, stop chucking stuff there for a minute. What's up, buddy? Capo, word is spreading like wildfire of growing tension between Border Patrol and our drivers at the border. Border Patrol? I thought we had them in our pockets. We did, but they're starting to get anxious, saying that we're trying to put too many trucks through at a time. It's starting to get suspicious. Perhaps it's time to find ourselves a new point for our exports, just in case something goes down. I know it would make the lieutenants happy too. We don't much fancy a war on the border, mi capo. Okay, so if I don't do it, all of my lieutenants will lose a bit of allegiance. So I'm going to say, give me 5 weeks and we'll do it. It's a little bit frustrating because we've literally just opened this. Oh, hang on. Oh, I completely forgot about this. Right, let me just get this done real quick because I'm going to forget otherwise. So take the cash, all of the cash, and bring it back to jewelry store. Thank you. Right, so that's the agreement thing done. So if I come in here and look at gangs, Right, so they're the only gang now that don't want to fight us. Everyone else is volatile. So we really need to appease the hardest of all the gangs. But at the same time, this is why I love this game, because it starts kicking your ass. As soon as you feel like you're on top, it goes, oh yeah, take some of this. And I love that. I think that's brilliant. So we've also got to unlock a new point of selling. And the only one that I'm aware of is this port here. And this is one of the things we have to take. So if I talk to the mayor, Maria Isabel Carrillo meets Garillo Falco at the office door with a handshake and a determined tone. Make no mistake, senor. Under normal circumstances, I would not have been so quick to welcome a narco traficante into my office. The office is a legacy of diplomacy, an antique 7-drawer Rocco Revival walnut desk gifted by a British MP, emerald green velvet drapes courtesy of the French ambassador, boxes of cigars from Cuba, sartorial ties from Italy, and a small ticking grandfather clock from a Chinese delegation. I didn't realize I'd need to bring a gift. Then allow me. Carrillo places a dried out cannabis leaf on the desk. Flowers, senora. You'll make me blush. What land we do have has always been good for growing cannabis, and so medical exports across the world became our leading industry and made our humble Rio Manos into one of the wealthiest regions in the country. But there will always be those seeking to take advantage of the success of others, lamparas. The region is occupied by a gang. They control the river pier and demand a cut of every shipment, taking money from the pockets of our people, food from our children's mouths. And you want me to deal with them? See, if you can take back the buildings occupied by the gang and destroy their production, I'll allow you to move your produce uninterrupted through the city and to use our river pier to ship it. And then we will build a new production on the liberated lands. I won't let you down, Miss Carrillo. So, we got to capture the pier, and that would be two birds with one stone, which is groovy. The only problem is that my two fighting men are over here processing loads and loads and loads of stuff. Oh my god, there's 60,000 in cash though. We're going to overload this in a second. 73,000, right. Deliver all that cash. So there. Damn it, I didn't click on him in time. Okay, so the airport is like a money-making mecha machine, and we actually can't get the cash out quick enough, which is interesting. We haven't had that problem before. We still have no cash here, so a bit of work to do. And how much is in there? Just a grand, right? So we can get most of that cash in there, no problem. 10,000. And here comes... Why has he only got 280? Why has he only got 281? He had 2,500 a minute ago. Is it because every time we go through a city they take some of the money off us? I think it is, isn't it? So after all of that we get 281. Let's just make sure that's the case. Yeah, okay, full tolerance. Right, so we're going to get 2 of those things done in one hit. So if I move him over here, he can make sure cash keeps going through. And we'll move this guy out just as soon as we can. See, look, there's 50 grand in there already. Every time I take money out, more money goes through. We may have to just leave one guy here. Let's get him moved. This guy here is pretty handy as well. Let's get him moved. And maybe we'll put you on the border so that we can still keep selling stuff. How are we doing? 18 grand in there. We're processing 25,000 a week. That's pretty good. Right, so I'm going to take this, swap the amusement park, put it on there. Because the amusement park can't take as much money. So, wow, look at this. Our money worries are over, baby. Right, so we've just got one slot there, and we're making 11 grand every time an aeroplane goes out, which is like all the bloody time. So that's interesting. That really is interesting. We desperately need some legal money. That's going to take a couple of days. Still 33 grand in there. This is getting ridiculous. Alright, we'll load that up as much as we can. Maybe I could just use these two guys. So he could go do it on his own, literally. He's actually tough enough. Okay. Let's make a change.
Saludos.
This guy cannot sell, he cannot traffic. He has to stay clean, I think. So we're not going to use him so much. Wow, I cannot get the cash out there quick enough. That is so cool. Why are we not sending more trucks over there to get money out? They seem to be going really slowly. Right, so our terror offence level is going up, which I don't like. It shouldn't take too long. That should be quite quick. Hopefully before the old police turn up.
Responda, por favor.
Wow, it's going up even though I'm taking 12 grand out every couple of minutes. 43 grand in there now. Right, good news is we've taken that. And I think we've got additional shipping there, so let's get everybody back to base. Loyalty is very good. If I can just boost it a little bit, which I can do by spending 8,000. Damn it, we've got no cash. Oh no. After all the bullets have fallen, the smoke cleared and blood dried, amongst the dirt all that remains is a row of 𝐒𝐢𝐦 𝐔𝐊 lieutenants awaiting a decision on their fate. A black phone trills. I'm not foolish enough to believe you're unaware that this region belongs to... Okay, so what do they want? Return what you stole to 𝐒𝐢𝐦 𝐔𝐊... What did I steal? Return what you have taken. The allegiance of all gang leaders will increase by a small amount. That will stop them from being volatile, okay? So return what you stole to 𝐒𝐢𝐦 𝐔𝐊, whatever that is. I say fine, keep your lands. All of my guys are going to be weaker, but now... I don't know what I returned, actually. What did I return? So I need to upgrade this before I can... Right, so all of these gangs now, hopefully... It's 52 grand in there now, so he can't deliver any more cash to that because it will overflow it. I'm going to have to start putting cash in here instead. I'm going to move back to the airport. 32 grand left, so that should be fine to put in there because that processes cash every couple of days. I'm going to need something that processes money much faster. I've got 114,000 in dirty money. I just don't know where it all is at this moment in time. So let's build. That terror level's getting worryingly high. Let's build something that's good for money and loyalty. That loyalty first. Casino. Building power 2. Storage capacity is medium. 7 days. Laundering can launder 22,000. That's not a huge amount. Loyalty one-time increase is tiny. Give loyalty on action is high. Loyalty action, so every 6 days we can do that. Endurance recovery speed increase is small. What about the cathedral? So, okay, the cathedral, but I have to spend legal money for that, so that's no good. Medium loyalty. Charitable foundation. Loyalty is high, but we can't put any money through it. That's not going to be good enough either. Okay, that's very high, but the stadium doesn't process money. Saucer Club is rubbish. Right, so the casino I think might be our best bet. Is there anything that processes money faster? Wow, that can launder 52,000 every 2 days. 11,000. Taxi company could do 3,000. Oh, the cathedral looks useful, but I have to use legitimate cash for that. Which is great, but we're not in a position to do that right now. Bank, casino. Yeah, it's all getting a bit confusing. Right, so I need to take out 30 grand, I think. Oh, didn't do it quick enough. Look at that, it's at 40 grand already. That's crazy how quickly that happens. Maybe I need to put a residence here. That's a really good idea. Because then it can just pull money out immediately, like. Yeah, I'm going to do that. That seems like a really, really, really smart move. But I am going to have to take some cash out because we're making so much money so quickly that I can't actually keep up with it. What would have made more sense is if I built this up here, wouldn't it? Because then it's even less distance to travel. Cancel. But I don't get my money back, so I can't do it. We'll fix it at a later date. That was a stupid move. I should have put it up here. Son of a bitch.
Gracias.
Gracias to you too. Right, move 30 grand to that location, please. Still 36 grand in there. Right, so the airport then, guys, there's a tip for you, is absolutely a money spinner. We've got access to this now. What else does she want us to do? She wants us to destroy 18 farms. That's not going to do much for our terror offense level. Okay, so we're going to overload that if we're not careful. Only 35 grand in there though, so we can process that pretty quickly. Wow, we got 33,000 in here, look. We're actually in a position now where we're making too much money. Buildings, I need to get rid of money. Big time. What does the most amount of money? 52,000 every 10 days. But I have to pay with legal cash. That sucks so badly. 22,000, 7,000, 11,000, 37,000, 33,000, but again has to be legal cash. Crikey. Oh no, who's this? Right, they're only size 10, and they're coming from my amusement park. Oh, hello. Sole proprietorship. Perfect. Making more money. Let's get him in there. We're going to defend this now. We're going to fight them off.
Escucha.
Right, so this gang is coming. And they've nearly arrived. So let's get my hard guy.
¿Dónde le gustaría ir?
Move him over here. Oh, he's disappointed. Right, let's give him some money. Start giving him some cash. Start giving him some cash.
Haz tu selección.
Do I already pay him? I already pay him. Right, so that's the whole gang. That's our entire gang in one building now. We should be strong enough to fight these guys off. Right, this is built now. So, airport connection. And we're going to take that money. Basically, we're going to take the money from the airport and put it into these two buildings. And that will just keep them afloat. Right, here we go. Oh, we've only just got enough, look. 13 over 10, and that's with that boost as well. You're such a small gang, we really are. See, look, none of these gangs are actually trying to attack us, so I don't really understand why they are being so bloody awkward. Anyway, my crew seem to be quite happy. We fought these guys off, so that makes them a bit smaller. They're now only 9 strong. Oh, I know why. They've all got lower. They've all got lower attack points, haven't they? Because of the decision I made earlier on to return something to somebody. What I'm going to do, and I think this is a new feature of the DLC, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm not an expert at this game. I'm going to take them all to the House of Residence, which has got way too much money in it. We are making way more money than I know what to do with. Right, I'm going to have to shift the cash out. But what I want to do is just have a party. But I can't have a party if I'm losing cash left, right and centre. So I'm going to try and get that sorted out. So there's, bloody hell, there's 30 grand in there as well. Right, so I've emptied most of that. That's supposed to be taking money to the amusement park and this guy, but it appears they've both got so much money that it's not really working out as planned. How much money is coming out of there? Way too much money. What have we got too much of? Too much coffee. And not enough dried cannabis. Okay. So let's build a second. See, that's not getting enough cannabis anyway. Let's get a second drying rack. Where can we squeeze that in? I'm wondering if I should use that for another warehouse. The warehouses seem to be coping, I've got to say. Right, we'll put another drying rack in there. Probably means we're going to have to build more farms. What's going on here? 100 coffee. 100 chickens. Oh god, we've got to start getting rid of the chickens and the coffee again. Right, where's my man? Where's my main man?
Escucha.
Right, he's there.
Conectando. Preparado.
See what I mean? It's so intricate, this game. It's like everything seems to be going super well, and then all of a sudden everything's going pants. Why you didn't go in there, I don't know. Right, we're going to move into there. We're not selling anything at the moment, so there shouldn't be any cash moving around too much. Too much coffee in there, that's the only problem. Right, let's host a party. So all of their allegiances should be going up. And they're all pretty much fully zealous anyway, not 100%. In fact, that one and that one are the only two that aren't 100% zealous. But they should be any second now. That party takes a little while though. So whilst all that's happening, so many vegetables there, look. How much opium do we have? 146 and 4. Again, I don't understand why they get so much more opium than these guys. Oh, what's going on here? We've maxed out our opium. See what I mean? As soon as you feel like, hey, I think we're getting the hang of this, it all goes horribly wrong again. So I need 50 grand in legal money to put a bank in here so that I can start processing larger amounts of cash. Our terror offence is really high. Let's just decrease the terror. So we lose 2 levels of loyalty there, which it seems really harsh, I've got to say. For 8,000 I can boost up a little bit back, but we'll wait until the party's over and then we'll start processing stuff again. What's going on here? Too many chickens and coffee. We're not actually selling anything through here. Can I recruit a new guy? No, just that crazy nut job who we don't want. Now, why is this not processing the way I think it should be? Don't really know. That's doing 23,000 every 7 days, and that's doing 4,800 every 3 days, which is good. It's just not enough, and we've got way too much dirty money and not enough legal money. Right, what have I got on here? Sea of Fire, destroy 18 farms. That's another thing I've got to do. At least we have no terror at the moment. That's a small bonus. Okay, increases 10% laundering money. So I'm going to bring him over here. That's going to give us 10% more cash here. We've got plenty of cash in there to deal with that right now. Another 17,000 there. And this isn't even operational. This is just kind of funny. Right, so this is processing cannabis very quickly. Quicker than that, perhaps. I'm going to upgrade that to a level 2 drying facility so that there's even more dried cannabis coming through. What's going on with this guy? 200 chickens. I need to get rid of some chickens. Come on, get this party over and done with. Can I move them out of the party? Because he's 100% already. Yes, I can. Right.
Contactor.
He can't move. He's the only one who can't move. So he's pretty hardcore. Yeah, so we got some defenses that way.
Preparado.
This guy's pretty much useless.
Gracias.
So he's just having a party on his own right now. Oh, I can stop the party. Groovy. Right, let's go in here. So this guy gives, if I look here, increases money laundering volume by 15%. So if I put them both in there, I might get 25% more cash out of that, which would be fantastic, right? Right, so we're going to get the aerodrome fixed up as well, and then we'll start shifting pure opium, because if I don't, we're going to have too much. What else are they selling? Chickens? Yeah. Right, so I still can't sell coffee here because it's illegal. The terror offence is going up, but I don't really know why. Right, okay, I'm going to stop selling coffee through there because it just seems to be causing more problems. That's 14 grand in there. Who are you sending money to? The jewellery store. Taking it from the airport and to the jewellery store and the checkpoint. Okay. And there's only 5 grand in there, so the money's coming out quite nicely. There's 30 grand there. We have an aerodrome. It's quite exciting. So I think the best place to put the aerodrome may be over here. Too steep, 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 steep. I don't want to put it there because we grow stuff. Can I put it down there? Up there? Come on, you got to fit somewhere. I've still got terror offences going on. Why? I don't understand why we got terror offences going on there. Right, I can squeeze it in at that angle, which is a bit weird, but okay. Boom. 3 days, perfect. Did I just buy that with legal money? Oh, I don't believe I did that. Right, we are producing way too much coffee, guys. Let's start accepting coffee over here. And I got too much money. Why isn't this shifting money like it's supposed to be?
Preparado.
So we're going to have to get more cash out of there. It's incredibly frustrating. We're going to have even more money coming in a minute. Yeah, we're going to have even more money coming in from over here as well. This doesn't seem to be... This doesn't seem to be sending the money back out properly. Aha, who's this? Manilo Velasco. Not a nut job, which is good. City concert tour. Perform a concert in salsa club, circus or stadium for increased loyalty. Laundering buildings and area depots in the city will be turned off for 7 days. Okay, that's fine. We'll recruit this guy. So we'll take all the cash out of there. And we'll put it in there. But that does not seem to be working properly. Where are the trucks for this company? For this building? Oh, there's one. Okay, so it is working, but they're only transporting 5 grand at a time. We're basically earning too much money. We're earning more money than we can actually process. That's the issue here. God, we need some legal money. Really quickly.
¿Cómo estás?
So once that's done, that should be enough. Only 10 grand in that one.
Orden.
Right, so they're both in the jewellery shop. There's quite a lot of cash in there. We've got double thingies, so it looks like we're going to get 25% more cash than usual. So there's an extra 7 grand or something like that in legal cash. That would be amazing. I think what we need to start doing is start paying all of these guys in illegal money again. Not legal money. That would help a lot. Because we don't have that problem of not enough illegal cash anymore. So they can all go back to that system, which is going to reduce the amount of cash that's in the building by quite a bit every day. And this could definitely take illegal money. Right, groovy, that's going to help an awful lot. Our loyalty is so low. Right, here comes the legal money. How much are we going to get? It's supposed to be 26,750, we'll see. So it should be just over 31,000, so it's 32,000. So I don't know if we got that 25% bonus. I guess we did. 26,000 equals 21,400 plus 5 grand. Yeah, okay. So we did get that extra cash. We've got 32 grand in legal money. That's not enough to buy the bank. We do need to buy the bank. Desperately so. Wow. Okay, no cash in there all of a sudden.
¿Dónde le gustaría ir?
We've got loads of stuff to shift. We have got loads of stuff here that we need to get rid of. Let's spend 8 grand of our legal money to boost up our loyalty. We need that. We need to keep that as high as possible for as long as possible. Things seem to be going semi-okay. So all of these are chocker now. Because we're not selling coffee here, we've got more coffee than we know what to do with. Right, let's have a little think about this. Are there any gangs that don't like us? Okay, so these guys hate us a lot, but they're very small. So I actually don't care about them at all. Now these guys, on the other hand, very tough, very angry, and not too far away. So let's talk to them. All the praying crowd is present for la Mise Dominical of the Basilica Nuestra Señora del Rosario. The vast rows of pews are occupied, and so some choose to stand in the wings, one of whom is a stocky man of average height and broad shoulders, 2 red jerry cans filled with petroleum at his feet. He wears a low, long-brimmed cap, but the face is unmistakably Dolce Vega. The diaconal presides at the lectern, reading, I baptize you with water, but one who is more powerful than I would come, the straps of whose sandals I am not worthy to untie. He will baptize you with the Holy Spirit and fire. I'm going to say beautiful service today. Yes! Okay, so he likes us more just by talking to him. That's brilliant. Beautiful service today, eh, patron? Vega huffs. Had I known you were a religious man, I would have invited you to attend Mass with me. The capo's voice trails off with the end of the diacono's reading. The sexton sneers and holds a finger to his lips. Vega turns the brim of his cap lower. The capo smiles. Communion commences, but neither he, capo, nor Vega join those waiting to receive. Next time, perhaps. I have a feeling you won't be coming back here again. Says nothing. A wry smile creeps into the corner of Vega's mouth. So he's going to destroy that place. They are a big, scary, nasty gang of people, like that thunder that I just heard then. That's a little bit scary. Okay, so I spoke to them. They're no longer about to kill us. So let's go talk to this gang as well and see if I can do the same thing. They say Judas hanged himself for his betrayal of Jesus. San Matteo described 𝐒𝐢𝐦 𝐔𝐊 Judas in the temple threw down the 30 pieces of silver and away to the potter's field. Gerardo Batista pauses beneath the shade of a sturdy ancestral tree. The shallow roots of the tree are partially unearthed, hardened and winding underfoot. He places a hand on the bark and stares up into the foliage. And after his body had begun to rot and bloat, the branch of the tree from which he hung broke. His body fell, bursting open and making that potter's field into the field of blood. As he talks, he moves his hand up the bark, across a low branch and out over the empty field, preaching to this congregation of one, the capo, Guillermo Falco. If I get this wrong, they're going to attack us. There's no way I can learn about this man. It's a complete guess. What a waste of silver. Nothing happened. Okay. In our line of work, we might see it that way, but silver weighs an awful lot more than paper, mijo. Batista steps away from the tree and continues up the field, walking alongside the deeply cut furrows. Oi, senor, I wanted to meet with you to talk about the future of our businesses, El Fuego Santo and your cult 𝐶𝐸, Tormento de Polva? I believe that depends on what El Fuego Santo can offer my followers, capo. Tell me, what do you know of Sebastian Medina, the mayor of Cinnabula? The name? I've never met the man. Quay Penna, I would like to meet with him. You have business in Cinnabula? I believe that God has business for me in Cinnabula, mijo. Okay. Let's see if we can send him some stuff. Does he want coffee? He doesn't want coffee. Damn it. The only thing I've got loads of is coffee. Purchase. God, that thunder is loud tonight. Opium. Okay, so I could grab 150 opium from Mexitlan in 18 days. Where is Mexitlan in comparison to us? Oh, it's right there. Okay, they're a massive outfit. I'm going to take that deal. We'll use illegal cash. Right, let's buy that out. Opium. So, we're going to do a deal with this guy. We're going to buy all of that opium. I have 18 days to do it. So, this guy here, build now. Take your money from wherever. Actually, you're in range of that, so you can take your money from there, I think. Not that that has any money at the moment. That's weird. It should do. That's built, so we'll say none. We'll say no. We'll say opium. I want you to move from here. To here. That's open. Actually, we'll start shifting stuff here that we want to shift. Yeah. Any kind of excess stuff. And pure opium. Right, is this working? No, so I don't think I can do it that way. That's really annoying. I'm going to have to send somebody up there. So he's going to have to go over there and grab stuff. He can't carry anything. He can't carry anything. Can I get a new... what's going on here? Oh, we got too much money. I hate it when we have too much money. Not enough money to pay upkeep costs. What are you talking about? There's 40 grand in there. Oh, I bet it's got no roads. That's an imbecile. There we go. Right, that's going to start happening now, which is great. Where's my dude? Where is my dude? Here he is. I need you to deliver 150 units of that stuff to there. So that is actually not going to be useful for this particular thing. Temporary safety. You can move your lieutenants into this building without starting an encounter until an agreement is complete or terminated. Okay. Hopefully that means he won't attack us either, because he is a very close, very nearby, very scary opponent. And that's a huge problem. We've only got 18,000 in legal money. Come on. Yeah, not processing anywhere near enough cash. Right, how long do we have? I've done 44 already. That's good. So we've got loads of opium here. We'll get rid of that. Get rid of that. I'll say that airfield and this airfield. What's going on? I'm doing business with you. So they're now moving to River Pier. Why would you do that? We are currently in a negotiation together. Why the hell would they do that? It's so infuriating. We're right in the middle of a deal right now. thunder is loud. Just nut jobs.
Selecciona, por favor.
Oh, he can rank up. So he can have extra power or he can deliver stuff. I'm going to say extra power. What we don't have at the moment is a lot of strong people. Right, so we're going to move him over. And we're going to deliver 35 grand. So there. Wow, I was going to do that at 5 grand increments. What a pain in the ass that is. 88, so we're halfway there. We've got loads of time left, so that's not going to be a problem. Good stuff. Hardly any cash in there. 30 grand in there. So they're going to take that. I mean, they're a level 23 gang. What the hell could I do to stop them? There's no way we're level 23 at the moment. Don't know if maybe I can buy property off them. I don't know what I can do. I don't know if I'll ever get that back. That's a real pain, that is. And our terror level is really high. Right, we got some legal money at last. Right, so all we're going to take is opium. Opium, opium, opium. Start shifting that opium. Can I sell coffee yet? Still can't sell coffee. This is getting too high for my liking. Right, so that's being emptied very quickly, which is great. That's full too quickly. So there's only 2 units of opium there now, which is really interesting. So where's all that opium gone? I don't know where that opium has gone. I guess we've shipped it over to here straight away, which is good. Right, so if I go to Aerodrome 1, we get extra luggage space. That's 3 grand. Additional terminal. That's essential, and additional storage. So that'll boost up that so that we can shift more stuff out there through it. What have I got to do now? I've got to take 35 grand somewhere. No, wait, let's check how much I've got to do. Pay $5,400. Right. Deliver cash 5,000. 400 and a little bit dollars. We'll even give them a little bit more than what they asked for. How's that for being nice? There's 100 units of opium in there right now. So that's where the opium went. It's been taken out of there, into there, and now it's been shifted to the airport. Good. That'll get that gone and out of my way. Right, so that is done. We have achieved that. So if I come into here now, look at gangs, allegiance. The least amount of allegiance is this guy over here. But the place that we were just at... The hell was the place we were just at? Oh, these guys. These guys actually like us more than anybody. So that's something at least. Right, there's 40 grand in here. make so much money through the airport, we don't actually need the other cash that's coming in.
Espere un momento, por favor.
Right, let's take all that money, put it in there. That should process by the time we're ready to do anything with it. How much cash is in there? 13 grand. Okay, that's fine. You can go back to work. What's the problem here? Not enough dried cannabis.
¿A dónde te gustaría ir?
Right, can I start selling coffee yet? No, still can't sell coffee. Alright. Right, so that's this boosted up. We do need a new lieutenant. Not quite sure who. We're actually shifting some legal stuff as well now. Because we're accepting coffee. And chickens. We'll take chickens as well. Got a massive overload of stuff, so... Nothing in there at the moment, though. Right, so how much opium is there? 54 units of opium. How much opium do we have here? None. So all the opium that's come in we've got rid of. That's pretty groovy. We'll soon have enough to build a bank. And that might actually stop the problem. Oh god. We have got to get rid of this terror level. Crap, I can't do it.
Haz tu selección.
When that money comes in, I'm going to have to interview them. Because we're going to get police coming in and... Oh, no. I wish I knew how to deal with this part of the game a bit better. How to control this area. I'm doing something wrong, I don't know what though. I mean, obviously that increased terror level. As soon as that money comes through. Come on, come on, come on, come on. So it's 70 grand. Right, he's now interviewing them. I'm going to build a bank so that I can process 52 grand. Boom. Lovely stuff. Did that give me any loyalty boost? None at all whatsoever. So all that money from you is going to the bank. You have an additional terminal here. Your accountant is worried. Your accountant is worried. You spent a significant amount of money recently. That kind of thing will draw unnecessary attention to your business. Be careful. Okay. I needed to do it. I need to be able to process 50 grand. Every 10 days. More than that, probably. Maybe I need to reduce the amount of stuff I'm selling.
¿Dónde le gustaría ir?
There's cash everywhere. Cash, 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 cash. Terrible situation to be in, having too much money. But there's not that much storage here. There isn't really that much going out that way. I've been thinking about doing it for a while, but I'm gonna cannabis the hell out of this area. It's only 60%. Oh, it is only 60% anyway, isn't it? Right, let's upgrade these roads. Level 3, cannabis farm. Telling me it's obstructed. You're having a bloody laugh, aren't you? Level 3, cannabis farm. Boom. Right, so that's 3 additional farms, all being paid for by illegal cash. That's great. Can I squeeze in another warehouse? Please say yes, please say yes. Oh, that so nearly fits in all of those spots, look. Nearly fits there, nearly fits there, nearly fits there, nearly fits there. But actually doesn't fit in any of them. Just noticed something else. Let's get a straighter road there. How annoying. Right, now my argument is that these cannabis drying facilities are constantly moaning they don't have enough cannabis. So it is my belief that they will just soak up all that extra stuff. 200 units of coffee, 200 units of vegetables. I've got to shut these down. We're not processing anywhere near enough. How has that got so little opium and so little coffee? I'm miserably confused by that. It's got tons of opium. I need to start processing more stuff. Right, now this should be taking... we haven't got it set to. That should be taking pure opium now. Straight to the airport. And this airport should be... it's not got much money. But all it's shifting is opium. So we've got all the opium out of here. Nearly 6 units left. Way too much cash here. So that's funding the amusement park and the jewellery store. This one is funding the bank. So the bank is open, the bank is taking cash. We're going to do 62,000 every 10 days. So that's a lot of money heading towards the bank. You would desperately hope that it can cope with that sort of money laundering system. Difficult to know if it's true or not.
Escucha. Escucha.
Now what's wrong with these guys? So they're not getting any vegetables. They got 200 units of cannabis and no vegetables. Why have they got no vegetables? They got 200 flipping chickens. You start taking chickens and vegetables. You start taking chickens and vegetables as well. And you. Right. So we can start resupplying that now, because they haven't got that much coffee. Okay, so that one's back on. The rest of them are all operational. For some reason we've stopped taking... Shite, what's going on here? They're level 23 and they're going for the transport company. There's nothing I can do to stop them. There's hardly anything in there, they can take it. But why are they attacking me? I thought they were on my side. I thought we were friends. They're absolute arseholes. I'll tell you what. As soon as we're strong enough, I'm going to kick them right in the gonads. They're going to take a big fat footfall. Right, so which workshop are you not processing? So you're not sending stuff to there. That can open up again. Actually, we don't want to send stuff to that workshop, so we'll close that again because we want the vegetables. And that one's going to send the vegetables over to here, which for some reason it's got maximum opium. I don't really understand why that is. Right, I guess I don't know what to do with that. Right, so the coffee is under control again, so let's open these back up. It's got 200 units of chicken. So yeah, we'll start shifting chicken, not vegetables, okay? These guys don't transport vegetables, but they will take any of this. The only one that's taking vegetables is this guy, but he'll also take chickens. Yeah, okay. So that seems to have alleviated that. They're now taking chickens. We still can't sell coffee stuff. So coffee is still off the menu. We don't sell vegetables because we don't have enough to go around as it is. What's going on here? Again, way too many chickens. We're going to have to start selling chickens over here. We do sell chickens over here. Okay, that's interesting. We've nearly got too much coffee. We have way too much coffee for everyone. We are the world leading coffee producers. Let's just kill 3/4 of our coffee production and see how that fares. We do need the vegetables, so I must reopen these. And this guy's still complaining. Not enough cannabis. With all of that cannabis that we're growing, there's still not enough cannabis. So I could squeeze another one in just there, which would also be in range. A little bit out of the way, that one, but needs must, I guess. Oh, hang on. Now what? Oh, good, they're going to mix it then. I thought they were coming to us. I think they will be coming to us soon, won't they? How do I reduce the terror level? Right, that seems to be working okay. The bank has got hardly any cash, and we've got hardly any legal money, which really sucks.
Empezar.
Let's move them both in there so that when this money comes in, we get an extra little bonus of cash. And then when this money comes in, we'll get an extra little bonus of cash. So it costs us 62,000 and we get 39,000 back. That sucks a bit. Come on. Come on. That's good, that's gone up. Bit of loyalty and respect, always good.
Seleccione, por favor.
Right, hopefully that'll bring us some cash. There's 20 grand in there. No money in there, but I have 45 grand at the end of the week. Damn it! Knew we'd need another warehouse, so let's have a look, see at how much it's going to cost me to get a warehouse level 2. That's a lab. That's a lab. It's a flipping chemical plant. Where was I going with that? Warehouse level 2. So I have to unlock this first. That's 21 grand. Going to cost me 30 grand to unlock a warehouse level 2. What do you get with the warehouse level 2? Double the amount of trucks, much greater radius. Okay, it's money I've got to spend, isn't it? The only way we're going to survive. I can't believe that they expect you to take all this. I have to admit, on my first playthrough, I did get a lieutenant who could burn buildings, and I just sent him around and burnt all of these farms. It took me like 10 minutes. We took over that building, burnt all the farms, took control of that, took control of that. It was really easy. It actually went very, very quickly. But without that one character who can burn buildings, I'm finding this transition a lot more difficult. Have to admit. Right, don't take any more coffee because I think we've reached maximum capacity on that front. We're still going to have to sell the coffee that's there, but we just won't accept anymore. The heath full up. Could squeeze a little something in here, perhaps. Oh, not a workshop. Sorry. Warehouse. Right, so a warehouse can squeeze in that gap, but not that gap. Screw you, game. Screw you, game. Okay, so now we can just do little mini connections. So now that, yeah, we'll build it now, immediately. That warehouse can now cope with all of that stuff there. We'll have to tell him not to grab coffee and vegetables and stuff though. We'll say none. Take all illegal narcs though. Cannabis and dried cannabis. And yeah, let's give him the option to hold vegetables. Because I think he can reach a couple of these vegetable locations as well, which is great. I'll put an asphalt road in there to make that super fast, and I'll even put one down here. just to speed that up. There's a little square there that maybe I can redesign or something and improve somehow. Oh wow, we just lost loyalty. 200 unit of vegetables. But they don't have any vegetables. You hold some vegetables, for goodness sakes. And you. Oh, you already do. Okay, they all hold vegetables now. Shortcut little route there. Alright, that is kind of working. Not brilliantly, but kind of working. Once we get to level 2 warehouses, maybe that will start working the way it's intended to. No cash in there, 10 grand in there. 5 grand there. It's very low. 12 grand, 7 grand. So, I mean, that is working. Nothing to sell. Are you kidding me? 200 units of opium here. Tell you what, let's get another transport company built. It's got to be within range of that, though. Oh, that's not going to happen, is it? Oh, hello. That went in, don't mess me about. Build that with legal cash. I think it's more than time now to build a residence here. I've been talking about doing it for a long time. Make sure I get everything in it. Yep. Stuff I can get in, the better. So that's got no money in it at all. So what we'll do is we'll take off. Oh no. That's got to stay as is. They're taking chickens. This is part of our problem. Is we're selling legal stuff again. Trying to get rid of all this coffee and so on. Need a few more people over there. Let's open up a couple of extra slots in that, so we can shift a bit more stuff through there. Say none. We are just interested in opium. Logistics are to there. That's it. Ah, it doesn't reach, look. What about if I do that? Does that work? That says no road to relevant warehouse. What's this then? No road to relevant warehouse. I think it means it's got no connection. Oh God, who's this? Oi, maman! Didn't I warn you about being discreet? A pleasure as always, 𝐒𝐕. Something got your feathers ruffled? The coming and going of your 𝐒𝐤𝐦 has caught the eye of the DEA, and now they're getting up my arse about confiscating anything you bring here. You can't tell them, no? Not if I want to keep my perch and you want to keep moving your merchandise through the airport. I have a plan, however. You can hand over 4K to me now, and I'll tell the DEA I confiscated it. They might just leave you alone. Okay, 4 grand. 4 grand of legal money. Let's hope that works. Here's your 4K of legal money. Buin or que? Without so much as a thought, Guillermo Falco pulled a wad of cash out from the inside pocket of their jacket and throws it down on the desk. Avion picks up the money quickly and hurries from the room without another word. Got to get this terror level down. It's too high. Gotta get it under control. There's got to be a better way of doing it than that. Right, so we have a new... No, not quite. We almost have a new residence. Oh, come on. Give me a break. Level 9, moving to transport company. Okay, we'll take them on. No problem. God, look at our loyalty now. That's awful. Let's execute that and boost it up a bit. Get it happening. Right, here they come, the SOBs. We've got enough lads here, I think, to deal with it. So, as soon as they stop shifting gear, then we'll move them over. It's got to be quick, though. Bloody hell. Come on. We may have a problem here. Come on, anytime you like. Anytime you like. Now is like the last minute, please.
Selecciona, por favor.
Escucha. Selecciona, por favor. Orden.
Will that be enough? I'm holding them off at 9. Okay, we need an extra couple of people.
Selecciona, por favor. ¿Dónde le gustaría ir?
I really do with that guy who burns farms. He was so useful, I have to admit. We are so weak as an outfit. We really are. Right bunch of wussies. The terror offences are going up again. It might be worthwhile, I'm thinking, filling up some places with legal stuff. And letting it overflow, if that makes sense. Because there's all this storage here, but there's nothing in it. Strangely enough, they're not getting enough cash. Because we're not selling illegal stuff here enough. But so if I say you take cash from there and put it in the bank, so if we stop this from taking money from not the airport, but aerodrome. But don't take the money from the aerodrome. But he does take the money from the aerodrome. I'm not sure if the aerodrome will still get paid or not if I do that. Bit of a tricky one, that is. What's the problem? Too many vegetables. What's the problem? Too many bloody vegetables. Alright, we're going to start selling vegetables because we've got too many of them. There they are. Down to a level 8 now. Okay. Get some tough guys over here because a lot of the aggression seems to be coming from that direction, I feel.
¿Dónde le gustaría ir?
Oh, hello. Looks like we can level this guy up. Access to warehouse level 2. Hello. I've literally just researched it. What a shame. Ah, man, if I'd have seen that just 2 minutes earlier.
Responde, por favor.
Right, let's get him in the city.
Selecciona, por favor.
Get you in the bank for that little bit of extra cash. We'll move you over here so that we can shift more stuff in a shorter space of time. Right, that should be working. So, what we're going to do here is we're going to fill this full of legal stuff, right? And basically, it's not going to go anywhere. Oh, hang on, that's only shifting opium right now. Oh no, it's actually shifting loads of legally concealed stuff. God damn it. You're not shifting anything other than concealed stuff. Even though you're going to there, right, so you need to start taking some opium over that way. You need to take anything that's got anything to do with anything anywhere. Right, so you're just an extra set of wheels. Okay. Huge amount of vegetables coming in. And we'll go in there. So stop accepting vegetables for a minute until we get that under control. What have you got? An abundance of coffee. Can I sell coffee here yet? Still can't sell coffee for another 15 hours, and we've filled that up, so now we can't even shift vegetables right now. Oh, yeah, we should be able to shift some vegetables. Yeah, that should be fine. That'll sort that self out. You got too much coffee. You've got too much coffee, so we're clearly producing too much coffee. So let's just shut those down for a minute. I'd rather have less coffee than we need than more. How many logistics have we got? Workshop at Belenas. Okay, well that's looking for vegetables and you've got coffee, so that makes no sense. But that's already got 200 units of coffee, so that doesn't need coffee either. You've just got too much coffee. just sell coffee, please? Legal coffee, please. That would be lovely. Alright, so take some of that coffee and shove it all the way over here in that warehouse. So when the police come, hopefully they'll see that first and they'll attack that and go, oh, there's no illegal stuff in here. What are we working on? Enhanced network 2. Okay, yeah. Right, okay. Close that down. Right, let's come over here then. Let's upgrade some of these. So upgrade that, upgrade that, upgrade that, upgrade that. That's pretty much all. No, a couple more. But all the warehouses upgraded now, so they can hold more capacity, twice as many trucks. Twice the number of trucks is, I think, the key thing. That's what's going to change everything. Right, so this is no longer accepting vegetables, which is good. So eventually this will reduce the number of elements it's got in terms of vegetables and so on. Confiscation. Hey? What's this? Whoa, what's happened now? So they're now confiscating anything that's got goddamn vegetables in it. Would you Adam and Eve it? No more vegetables going through there then. So they just immediately confiscate anything with vegetables in there. So it's like a complete transition. Now all the coffee's going that way and all the vegetables going the other way. So let's get this bad boy on coffee. Coffee. So we'll send all of our cannabis through there in coffee. And that should work. So now we're going to need more coffee, which is great because we've got coffee everywhere at the moment. And these guys aren't taking coffee. We're finally getting rid of the coffee, and then we've got all this illegal stuff that we need to shift, which is where the money comes from, basically. Selling coffee doesn't make you money, although I've got to say there's a lot of money coming across this way. Not so much in there. Not so much in there. Not so much in there. But we've got way more legal money than we do dirty money, so that's kind of good. Customs officers, with the help of the Drug Enforcement Administration, found drugs in the vegetables on the 3rd of July 1990. Okay. All vegetables will be confiscated at the checkpoint for the next 5 weeks. Okay. So no more vegetables going through there. It's absolutely fine. What? Why is that growing opium? God damn it. God damn it. Why is that growing opium? What's that growing? Right, switch to cannabis and upgrade to level 3, you stupid farm. What a mistake. Right, God, what have you got? 200 vegetables. See, now, it's going to be a problem because they're producing... They're now doing all coffee. Let's try... I can't believe I'm doing this. Let's try and shift some legal vegetables just to get some of this stuff out of here. Don't accept any more vegetables. No more vegetables, no more coffee. Get these under control. God, what's your problem? You've got too many vegetables now. Hardly any opium though. And you've got hardly any opium, so most of the opium must be going this way. So that's got nothing in storage, that's got nothing in storage. We have no money all of a sudden. Nothing in storage. Wow. Jewelry store has stopped operating. Okay. Okay. Certainly not processing as much cash as we once were. Right, let's shut down all the coffee farms. And a couple of the vegetable farms. And hope that that all balances itself out. Right, yeah. So they've got to shift vegetables. You've got to shift vegetables. You've got to shift vegetables. That's it. That's it. Right, good. Good. Good, good, good. Right, the vegetables is under control, so I can stop selling vegetables here. And you can stop accepting vegetables. And that should fix it. That should fix it for now. Oh god, what's going on here? Transport company again. They're having another go. Absolute douchebags. Look at our acceptance level. It's absolutely trash.
Haz tu selección.
Saludos.
That may not be enough to fight them off. Ah, 𝐒𝐲 basic guy. If you want to learn about a particular strain of marijuana, ask 𝐒𝐲. His expertise is built on many years growing experience, and he checks rigorously for quality. His product is invariably excellent, but his health sometimes falters. He'll do.
Escucha. Saludos. Haz tu selección. Orden.
Right, this guy's ready to rank up. More power. Definitely. We are lacking severely in power. How strong are we right now? Doesn't tell me. 10. Oh, really? That's just enough to beat them. We've got a bit of loyalty there as well. 14, 8 and 8. Loyalty's going up. But we haven't really got very far in this regard. I mean, we got 70,000 out of the 120,000 that we need. But the terror offense level is going to go off the charts when I head up here. I'm a bit concerned about it. I just dropped off some vegetables. Right, so these guys are now level 7. I could go and attack them and take that place. Let's go and have a talk with him. Early morning in the office of Capo 𝐒𝐕𝐈 Gutierrez, Guillermo Falco flashes a polite smile at the small, mop-headed boy wearing a black domino mask made from an old bandana. Though the boy sits as tall as his frame allows, he can only peek out from behind the counter. I'm here to meet your father. But he's disaffected, so he doesn't actually hate us. I don't know why he keeps attacking us. He's just being an ass. Shouldn't you be in school? Señorito? Boy frowns. He opens his mouth. Oh, look, now they want to kick our asses. The boy frowns. He opens his mouth, but a voice firm as a strong hand undermines his argument. See, he should be. Tall, strudely built man occupies the doorway. He looks from the capo to the young boy and nods his head. Abrazo Zorro, go find your tío. Si, padre. The boy huffs and slumps down from the chair. The drama of his exit is somewhat undone by momentarily stumbling over the draped hem of his black cape. Good kid. Yeah, too good. I don't see too much of me in him. Perhaps that's a blessing. Still make you wonder what he's going to do with his life, if not follow his padre. I can say let him be a child or he'll grow out of it. Nothing happened at all. Not me, senor. He has been raised in the dream of kingdoms and cowboys. I was raised on blood and gunpowder. So perhaps not so unlike his padre after all, eh? That's a bit annoying. So I can sell him 200 units of vegetables for 400 bucks, but I've got to do it in 18 days. That's really crap. Not really interested in doing a deal with them. They don't like us. That's fine. I mean, even though they were quite fond of us, they kept coming and attacking us all the time. I find that baffling.
¿Cómo estás? Preparado.
Conectar.
Orden.
Right, what's this guy going to do?
¿A dónde te gustaría ir?
Come to the bank and earn us a bit of extra cash, please. Right, we should be very close to the 100,000 target that we're after here. Maybe we'll call that for the episode. There's a lot of sort of tweaking and balancing and complicated faffing about going on.
¿Cómo estás?
He's level 1. He's level 1. I think that's a level 2, so I
¿A dónde
need
te gustaría ir?
level 3 or something. Let's pay him a small wage. He's level 1 as well. So these guys are weak. Tough lads are over here. Bank has stopped operating. Alright, so let's bring that down then to 18 grand and 23 grand, 48 grand. We're obviously not making as much money as we were before, for whatever reason. Although there's some good money coming in here now that I've got rid of the coffee and stuff. So when you're just selling drugs, there's a lot of money. I really want to get that terror level down though. It's kind of out of control almost. Too many vegetables, damn it. Don't send him any vegetables. We're getting a bit of a build-up of vegetables now. Which is maybe not a bad thing, I don't know. Not enough opium. Oh, hello, he's at maximum. Access to plantation 1, access to farm 2. Let's do that. Did it work? Oh, I can't do it because he's currently busy shifting stuff. Let's wait for him to finish. Open his profile and then select that. Did that work? Yeah, why is that not working? What have you got? 100 units of vegetables. What the hell? Stop taking the vegetables in. Alright, start selling vegetables. Gotta get rid of it somehow. Right, why can't I... Oh, I see, so I've got to give him more money? Why is that not working? Doesn't seem to be working. That's irritating. I really wanted to unlock plantation 1. Right. It may be time, guys and girls, that we started producing more. That we may start. Okay. So that's a farm. Let's start thinking about plantations, shall we? Plantation 1, or I can go straight to a plantation 3 for 44,000. 150 grand? Oh yeah, we did it, we did it, we did it. We ticked the box. So now I can spend that money and not have to worry about it so much. That's good. That's good. Things are definitely working. Let's start research on a plantation. Level 3 to celebrate. Workshop level 2 as well. What does that do? Okay, that's 40 grand. But it does start processing stuff much quicker. 44,000. Does that take the tick away? Oh, bloody hell, it does. I thought that would stay there. Okay, we'll hang on just long enough for that then, and we'll get a plantation in. What are we going to be growing? Opium. I've kind of put that almost in the worst possible bloody place. good spots there for stuff. So I can't build a road there. Oh, I can. Okay. So now we've got a connecting road. Right, that should benefit our delivery processing and stuff, I guess. I don't know how big a plantation is, actually. We may have to build some out this way. We may need a dedicated... Oh, what? Why? No empty space for vegetables. Okay, start accepting vegetables again, because this idiot here can't cope with driving it up here and dropping it off for some reason. I think we need to upgrade these guys. This one's blocked out as well. Again with vegetables. Come on, we take vegetables here. Processing too many things again. That research is going to take a while. Change that to 36. I think we could do 36,000. Although that's not getting a lot of cash. We've got a lot of stuff here. Look at this. Opium in vegetables. And dry cannabis in vegetables. Hang on, let me look at cargo a second. Let's stop taking the vegetables for a minute. No, hang on. No, I can't take vegetables that way, so vegetables have to come this way. God damn it. I think we need... Yeah, look, we got too much cash. You got more cash than we could currently cope with. Can I upgrade this? Not yet. Okay, we are making so much money there. I may need to build a second residence right there, just to cope with the amount of cash that's coming out of here. God, look how much stuff we've got here. Right, don't take any more stuff. We're overloaded. Ah, too much money.
Preparado.
Deliver all that money to the bank. How much can the bank hold? 120,000. Okay. We'll switch that to 60 then. Okay. Just need this to step up. We may need a third one at this rate. It's just so much money coming through here. Right, so a little bit of extra building space should we need it. Loyalty and acceptance is super low. Let's try and boost things up a smidge. Right, a researcher. Negotiator. This lieutenant can negotiate to terminate an enforcer's attack on a building. Available only against police federales and the DEA. Yes, please. That would be brilliant. That would help us in this situation quite a lot.
¿Cómo estás?
So he's maxed out. Let's try again with this guy. So it worked this time. How annoying. Perhaps his came up first and I didn't notice or something.
Haz tu selección.
Right, let's get some money through. Once the cash goes through, I'll talk to these guys and boost up a bit of loyalty.
Preparado.
Screw it, let's do it now. Wow, yeah, we just cannot process the money quick enough, can we? 16 hours to go. Too much money.
Selecciona, por favor.
Start shifting money out of there and take it to the bank. So we are going to have a lot of money coming out of the bank pretty soon. Much quicker than I realised, in fact. Right. You also need to take money to the bank. And the jewelers. God, here they come again. Who's coming and what do they want? Oh no, it's the super tough guys. And they want that transport company. Why? Why do they want it? Nobody knows. But they're taking it and there's screw all I can do about it. I'm just going to build another one right next to it. Wow. Even with all this money being taken out and reducing it to just one source of sales, we're still at 41 grand. So the airport is fantastic. I don't understand really how there are 6 slots, but you can only stash 75,000. There must be a way to upgrade that. Have a little look over here actually. Seaport, aerodrome. Aerodrome level 3. Yeah, it's got nothing to do with the airport. I think that's weird. The airport is such a fantastic source for selling stuff. Right, let's see what he says. A loving God? That didn't help us. Even after he condemned the Son of Man, the Iscariot could have fallen to the earth and begged for God's divine forgiveness. But ask forgiveness he did not, otherwise would he too not have tasted salvation. Why then would he hang himself in the potter's field without asking for forgiveness? He feared God, lazy writing, he was filled with grief. He feared God. Yeah. Okay, so he's dedicated now. So he's a friend of ours, right? He's very religious. Very religious. God had determined that his son would be betrayed by Judas, that he would die for our sins on the cross and be resurrected. Judas's betrayal was preordained as part of God's divine will. So God's plan requires not only the good, but also the evil of man. Because he feared God. Because this deed was exactly what God had intended for him. He takes another prolonged sip from his cup, watching the capo to see if their attention holds. It does. He sets the cup back down and continues. Your business in Sinabala or Balbala? How is that part of God's plan, senor? That I'm not sure, mijo. Batista finishes the last drop of coffee from the cup and takes the folder into his hands. Inside is a picture of Sebastian Medina alongside a roughly copied schedule. A large red circle marks a specific date. The Son of Man will go just as it is written about him, good or evil. Whatever happens, my business in Balenas will be as God wills it. I will have no need of penance. Okay, so we're working on him. We're working on him very slowly. What the hell? Who's attacking now? Okay, we can ignore that for a minute. Is this the small little gang? Yeah, they're a level 5 gang, so I could just take this. That wouldn't be so difficult. But I fear that that would anger lots of other gang members, so we would run into more problems. 89,000 is in there. 71,000 of legal money. Wow, the thunder here is excessive. As soon as we hit 120,000, I'm going to call it a night. It's been a very long episode where I've achieved a lot, but also not very much. Whoa. Terror offences are too high. I need to stop transporting money like this. Pardon, Capo, I have a question. I'm all ears. Why do we spend so much money on construction when we could just take buildings we need from other gangs? Yeah, okay. So now he wants me to capture 4 enemy buildings, which is a real pain in the ass. God, it's so much money.
Responda, por favor.
Right, let's get him back in the city.
¿Cómo estás?
And reduce the amount of cash that's coming in, because we're struggling to cope with it, aren't we?
¿A dónde te gustaría ir? Haz tu
So he could
selección.
do a city concert tour. Except I don't have one of those buildings that he needs. Okay. Need to get loyalty up and everything else down. Right, come on, get that interview over and done with. You're taking so long, Sicario. Crazy how long that's taken you. We're almost there, guys, I promise. 67,000. I'm going to do a bit of research about how to best manage terror. Well, that was a massive upgrade. Okay, that was really handy. And I could probably spend some cash on this one as well. Right, so this is going to shell out some big dollars any moment now. That's hardly got any cash in it, I don't really understand. All the money that's coming out of here is going over there. Whoa, steady on. Let's move them in there and get an extra 15% bonus or whatever it is. Oh, we're only getting it at 22,000 this time. A little bit less than what we wanted. 22 grand.
Gracias.
Orden. Escucha.
Access to warehouse level 3. Right, okay. So we're going to take this little thing here. That's going to cheer him up because it's one of the 4 things he wanted. I'm going to hope and pray that we get access to the lieutenant who can set fire to buildings, because he is just lethally good at just doing this. He does it so quickly and causes a very small amount of terror. He is the perfect man for the job, and it's really frustrating that he's not available. Reroll for 90,000. Tony Quintero! He's too crazy. She's too crazy. And he's useless. That is so disappointing.
Saludos.
We've got 4 slots there. So we didn't get him, the one man I really wanted. It was worth a gamble. I mean, it was an expensive gamble for shizzles. But we're making a lot of profit now, so I don't think it's going to be a big problem. This, however, is a bit of a big problem. I'm hoping his negotiation skill might work. Don't know how to use that.
Ascendiendo.
¿Dónde le gustaría ir?
Okay. Let's take a look at our guys. Got quite a big gang now. We're just not very strong, that's all. Reduces cannabis production interval by 30% in an area. Okay, that's kind of useful. So I now have access to a plantation. Yes, I do. This will be illegal money, level 3, growing opium. Perfect. And would you believe it, it's too flipping big to go here. So that road is going to have to be removed. And instead, I think we'll put the plantation down first. That makes more sense. So illegal money, level 3, opium based. too steep. I believe it won't fit there. So that's 60% soil quality, and everything else is too steep. That's irritating. We literally can't get it in anywhere. Quem bendico somos patron con esta vida de amor divino? What? You've been visited by an angel? Soon, mi capo, we shall all be in presence of such grace. The church is launching a mission in service of our country's poorest. Oh, is that so? The capo does not look up from his work. The lieutenant stutters. 𝐒𝐲. This mission will be led by la Apostle del Lo Ordinario herself, Madre Agnesia. At the sound of the name, the capo stands and throws down his pen. La Apostol dello Ordinario? Well, why didn't you say so? This call is for, actually, in this case, modesty, as opposed to grandeur, might benefit la Madre. Build a cathedral. Alright, so we're going to build a cathedral, guys. We don't actually have anywhere to build a cathedral or any money to build it with just yet. This is such a pain in the butt. I don't know what to do with everything right now.
Contactar.
All right.
Orden.
Let's start ticking off some of these bloody things. So how long we got? It is a timed thing. Why are they always timed? That makes life so much more difficult.
Saludos.
Come with me, you're not doing anything. This is going to massively increase our terror offense. We're going to have to give up some of our loyalty to sort of cover the cost of this, I guess. But if I get access to this region, I can start building more stuff up here, like a cathedral. That would really help. We'll get there eventually. You can see the terror level is going up. And fast. Have to keep a real close eye on that.
¿Dónde le gustaría ir?
You know what I mean? This takes so long. The guy who could just burn them does it in seconds. It's like burn this, burn that, burn this, burn that. Keeping a close eye.
Ascendiendo.
¿Cómo estás?
'Going up again.
Contactor.
Selecciona, por favor.
Ugh. 6 days left until the new attack. Fortunately, there is a bit of cash coming in. What's this guy's problem? Got way too many vegetables. That's okay, because all he's got is vegetables, so that shouldn't be a problem. Right, so we've got 6 days to clear as much of this as we can.
Preparado. Escucha.
Selecciona, por favor.
Hey, caramba. Alright, well. We've achieved the horizontal acquisition request.
Selecciona, por favor. Preparado.
Preparado. Empezar.
So my endurance is a bit low. Uh-oh. Oh god, here they come. Right, okay, so let's get this guy. And he can't negotiate because annoyingly we've right, so they're gonna put a roadblock in right there. That's fine. We can live with that.
Escucha. ¿A dónde te gustaría ir?
¿Cómo estás?
Took my eye off that for a brief moment. 16 days until the new attack. Okay. So a roadblock is not the end of the world. We can work around a roadblock. In fact, I might even be able to build a road around a roadblock, possibly. Way too many vegetables. They do sell vegetables. Still. I have to destroy these, which is quite irritating. Ah, no. Who's this? Damn level 6 company coming in to try and cause some ruckus. They're not having it, I'm telling you. There's too much money in there. Which one are they coming for?
¿Dónde le gustaría ir?
Must be this one, because we don't own that one, right? So they're level 6.
¿Dónde le gustaría ir?
He's what, level 3? That's 5. Damn, that's not enough.
¿Dónde le gustaría ir?
We'll send him, and we'll send
Selecciono. Saludos.
him. As soon as he's ready. Oh, they're attacking there. Well, that's not ours anyway, is it? Is that ours?
Haz tu selección. Selecciona, por favor. Orden.
That is ours then. That's so weird. I didn't think we owned that. I thought they'd taken it. That is not helping our terror situation at all, you know. And we've lost respect. Okay. Well, now is the time. To sort out that terror offense situation.
Escucha.
¿Cómo estás? ¿A dónde te gustaría ir?
Oh crap, they're winning. How have they got level 6 when we got level 5? When did that happen? Oh man. I forgot to send this guy for a start. That wasn't very clever. I don't think he's going to get there in time, is he?
Escucha.
Such a silly, simple mistake.
Empezar.
He's really quite fast though. Let's hope he gets there in time. He's not going to get there in time, is he?
Saludos. ¿Dónde te gustaría ir? ¿Dónde le gustaría ir?
Okay, so they've taken it.
Escucha.
But I can just go back in.
Haz tu selección. Selecciona, por favor.
So we still own it. They just took the stuff that was in it. Is that all they're doing then? I thought they were actually taking the building.
Preparado.
How interesting. Okay, I've learned some important lessons there.
Haz tu selección. Saludos.
What the hell? How did this go up twice?
Saludos.
Ah, god damn it. Give me the man who can set fire to buildings, will you? It's so irritating. Only 3 days. Bloody hell. So there's a roadblock and they're taking some stuff. Let me try something here.
¿Dónde le gustaría ir?
So the negotiator thing is there. I think this is refreshing, so we can't do anything right now. This is so irritating. We are completely useless here. See, look, they own that. So why don't they own that? Very strange.
Preparado.
So how many places have the police shut down and cordoned off? Seized by police for 14 days. That's okay. We can live with that. Terror level. We need to get that back down to 0 somehow. This is horrible. Doing it with these guys. Absolute nightmare.
Preparado.
Absolute nightmare, that is. 200 units of opium in vegetables. Don't take any more vegetable stuff. We've got too much. Right, so we nearly got 120,000 again. It's not going to take too long to get it, I don't think. Seems to be a fair amount of cash in each of these locations. I think there could be more in each of these locations, but whatever. So they've now got too much dried cannabis because that's seized and I can't access it, I guess. Ah, man, how are we going to cope with that? We have to either open another one or shut down the production of cannabis for a bit. Yes. It's better to be underproducing than overproducing, right? So let's put a road across here. Oh, come on, that connects. Yay! Direct roads to every single connection that I can think of that's relevant. And then we can build another workshop. We'll pop him as close to that as we can get him. And he's going to be doing whatever this one was doing. Coffee in that. Build now. Good. That will fix that problem. And it also gives us a route around any roadblocks that are here. So that's also quite useful. Oh no, I don't like these phone calls. Ah, didn't I warn you about being discreet? Does he want more money? It's 4 grand. 4 grand gets him off our back, but look, the terror levels are still super high. Coffee, dried cannabis, go for it. Stop providing him with cannabis. Stop providing him with dried cannabis. And stop. Oh my god, we filled that up immediately as well. Jeepers creepers. Okay, we need another workshop. This is getting a bit crazy. So we're obviously producing a lot of dried cannabis right now. A lot more than we were before. He's maxed out. Okay, we can upgrade him. Access to transport company level 2. Yes, please. Upgrade. 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 Let's just have a look and see what the upgrade gives us. An extra truck. More connections. And bigger trucks. All good things. All good things. Ah, you get cannabis from there as well. Stop sending cannabis to that particular location. I've obviously got that. wrong. I think the color coding of those alerts should be different. They don't seem to make sense to me. Right, okay, that seems to be up and running. Coffee, cannabis. Coffee, cannabis. That should alleviate all the extra stuff we have and produce loads more stuff that we can sell through here, thus making even more bloody money. Right, we've ticked the box. I'm gonna have to leave it there, guys, because this is much longer an episode than I expected. 25 days before we get access to that. There is a guy, a lieutenant, who can burn buildings. He makes very short work of this. Without him, that becomes incredibly difficult. And the terror level situation is getting a bit out of control. So I need to do some research on how to... oh, hello, this guy's... City concert tour, extra power. Right, so that's not letting me give him extra power. Is that because somebody else is maxed out? Show me. Did you hear that thunder? That was loud as hell. And maybe it's because he's doing something. Let's just wait until he's finished sorting out that little thing that he's doing, whatever it is. Open profile. Power level 1. I don't understand why it's not letting me upgrade him, but it's not. Something is obviously, it's either a bug or there's a thing that I don't know about. Let's choose one. That one. I don't know why that's not working. It's a bit frustrating, I've got to admit. And our terror level's going up again.
¿Cómo estás?
Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. He shouldn't be quite such a high-ranked person, I don't think. How on earth he's made it there so quickly, I don't know. He obviously should be, in fact. He should be the top honcho. Things like this are causing terror. Oh, they're getting no coffee, look. That's the bloody problem. They're not getting any coffee. That's why they're not processing anything, because they've got no coffee. They've just got vegetables. Right, okay. Hopefully that will alleviate the problem. What's the problem here? Not enough cannabis. Are you having a bloody laugh? Producing so much cannabis, it's unreal. They've got 200 units of vegetables. they've got all the vegetables they bloody need. And he's got 200 units of vegetables. Oh no. It's these 𝐃𝐨𝐬𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿 again.
¿A dónde te gustaría ir?
Come on! Why won't that work? Don't understand it. Don't understand it. Right, okay, so we've got a little bit of a combat situation coming in. Gonna send our boys over here. Where are these guys heading? This first one again. I don't know why they got such a hard on for that.
Selecciona, por favor.
Oh, that thunder's loud.
¿A dónde le gustaría ir?
That thunder is loud.
Selecciona, por favor. ¿A dónde le gustaría ir?
Responda, por favor.
Right, so hopefully we can take this gang out. Because they keep attacking us, even though they're super tiny small. So we're level 12 to their 6. I mean, they're getting smashed up. Something rotten here. Level 14 to their level 6 even. Terror offences are up through the roof. We got a problem. We got a real problem. I can't seem to undo this.
Preparado.
Cannot get that to work.
¿A dónde le gustaría ir? Escucha. Haz tu selección.
Espere un momento, por favor.
So whilst he's in a city, loyalty will grow.
Orden.
So I need to get that loyalty back up really quick.
Haz tu selección. ¿A dónde te gustaría ir? Selecciona, por favor.
Hi. Don't know what to do with it really. These guys are going to be dead. They can attack me 5 more times and then they're going to be no more. Which I think is going to cause some additional problems for us. Still. So yeah, we got a severe opium shortage problem. Right, I've got to go, guys. We've ticked off one of the 2 boxes. We've got so much money coming in, I barely know what to do with it. I need to try and figure out the terror offences thing. I'm hoping and praying our next lieutenant is the guy who can set fire to buildings, because... Can he set fire? No. Can he set fire? No. Ah, he can burn buildings, but... Yeah, the problem with him is he wants everything super crazy out of control. Well, I have a little think about whether or not to employ him, because he would at least get this bit done. And that's a step in the right direction. But there's a lot of stuff I think I'm going to have to upgrade and change and tweak and evolve. And I need to do a bit of research on terror offences. But guys, thank you for watching. Super long one, 3 hours 11 minutes, just to do one ticky thing. It's a bit crazy. Yeah, it's hard work, this game, and that's why I love it. I really do love it. And I'm no expert. I know there are things you could probably do. I could probably upgrade these and so on and so forth, but I'm just enjoying the challenge as it is. Even though, you know, I feel very hemmed in at the moment. We would have done this had we have had the guy I wanted, and that would only leave this to do in the next episode, so maybe I'll take that guy on just to speed things up, but I don't know. I'll have a think on it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care. Goodbye for now.